talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep in love.
What is up, folks? It is I, Jet, and I'm here to watch a video with you. And as usual, it's Amberlynn. Well, I shouldn't say as usual, but yeah, pretty much usual. It's an Amberlynn video. The video is called I'm Moving, so this should be interesting. But you guys know how I like to do my videos. We watch videos together. We cringe in unison, like the family that we are. Comments where comments are due. That's an Amberlynn video. So you know there's gonna be motherfucking comments due. That's what we do here. Duh. So slap on your happy faces, act like you want to be here, and let's get some fucking work done. This is a hard job. But if anyone's gonna fuck up that job, it's gonna be us. So let's make it happen, Captain. Oh, let's go.
Hey guys!
Hey guys.
I apologize.
So I have like a huge update type thing. What's the date today? The 8th. So today is July 8th if you guys are curious.
Was that the update type thing? Were you just giving us an update? And the update was that it was the 8th? I mean, I guess that's a big deal to the people who didn't know what day it was.
And I will be eating Subway. So don't get mad at me. I did try to choose a healthier option, which I normally do try to do. I got light mayonnaise, which is only like 35 calories, onion, olive, and literally just turkey, and that's all that's on here. And I have a diet soda.
Ah, yes. Subway. She says she chose a healthier option as she holds up a fucking foot-long. Portion control, my dear. Portion control. Portion control. You guys know how much I love to watch her eat. This is gonna be wonderful. What have I done with my life? What have I done with my life?
So I woke up intentionally. I was gonna make cauliflower fried rice. I literally was laying in bed as soon as I woke up and I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. That sounds so good. Like I already had all the ingredients planned out in my head. I got up and I went to go into the kitchen. It's a wreck. So I'm gonna explain why. A lot of things have been happening. As you guys know, like I'm getting a hysterectomy soon, and I'm talking soon. It's in less than a week. So I'm terrified. And before that, you're supposed to be calm and serene, and I'm not even eating. I'm probably not going to, let's be honest, because I just feel like I need to talk. Before surgery, you're supposed to be like as calm as you can, and
Okay, look. You don't have to be fucking calm and serene before you get a hysterectomy. You don't. Honestly. Stop bubble wrapping your shit, because it's beginning to piss me off. Fucking hell. What fairy tale land do you fucking live in? You wanna know what? Let me explain to you. Before I got my fucking hysterectomy, I had 2 kids to take care of. Of course, my husband, and he was with me parenting the children. But I also had a fucking job to deal with. Me and my husband had the house to tend to. So fuck you, dude. And shush. You don't have to be serene. You have to live your life and then get the hysterectomy. It does suck afterwards. Bitch. slow your roll. Slow your fucking roll. Because remember, your fucking doctor said that you should try to lose weight before the fucking... How are you gonna do that if you're supposed to be all calm and serene, like Zen? Bitch, no. That's putting stress on your fucking body. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Just shut up. God. Shut up.
Getting, the little odds and ends ready before surgery and just being positive and not stressed. I am the very opposite of that right now. So a little flashback. It was probably 2.5 months ago. Becky and I decided, let's move out. Let's create a life for us because we're almost 30, so we wanted to try something different. And we wanted to be closer to her family.
Let's try something else. Translation. Let's try to adult. Let's try this adulting thing. Or it could translate into Eric and Ricky don't want to be around us anymore and they're moving out. Let's try to find our own place because we can't afford this one. Either of them. Or it could be both, who knows?
So we went and we found this house, and I was hinting at it in videos. I was talking about how something really good could be happening soon in this whole thing. And during that time, so we went and saw the house. We loved it. Obsessed, you guys. It was gorgeous, okay? And during that time with the whole looking for a house, we broke the news to Eric and Ricky that we were going to move out and stuff like that. During that whole commotion is when I found out I had cancer. So it was like this big, okay, I have cancer. What's going to happen next? My mom's going to come and visit, but we just looked at a house. Are we going to be getting it? I already put the application in. It was like this whole craziness that was happening at once. We ended up not getting approved for the house because we were not the first person to put in the application. They did first come, first serve or whatever.
I'm guaranteeing you. I guarantee you. When they went to fill out the application, it wasn't first come, first serve. You know what it was? She put down that she was a YouTuber and Becky was unemployed. And they looked at it and immediately took it as, okay, yeah, you're both unemployed. Nah, you're not getting this place. Not in this fucking universe are you getting my fucking place. I will not sell it to you. You can eat my ass. It's not happening. YouTuber. Are you fucking serious? Get out of my face. I bet you fucking $1 billion. That is exactly what the person selling the property had. He was looking at that fucking application like, okay. This bitch really right on here that she's a YouTuber. Yeah. She wrote it. Come look at this. She wrote that she's a fucking YouTuber. Oh my god. She fucking thinks she's special. She's a YouTuber. She's a YouTuber. Get this shit out of my face. Yeah. As far as you're concerned, sweetheart, you were unemployed. Oh, fuck. But yeah, we'll take it as first come, first serve. Totally. Totally.
And all within the time when we didn't get the house, my mom was here, slowly found out that I'm going to get a hysterectomy. So I told Becky, this is too dramatic. This is too much drama at once. So let's wait to move until after my surgery. So that was something that I was holding on to was, you know what? Let's just let myself deal with this cancer, do the surgery, and then worry about moving. Because I kind of wanted to heal in the space that I've been, used to and what I'm, accustomed to. Eric and Ricky decided we're gonna move too, actually, which makes sense because they don't want to be in this huge house. They want to be closer to work. It's like all of us were kind of over this location.
Again, we're just all kind of over this location. Translation. We're just all over each other. We don't want to be around each other anymore. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what that means.
And so then they decided, okay, so we're gonna move. After I decided I'm gonna wait to move. So then I was like, I don't want to be left with this house by myself. Like, me and Becky don't want this house to ourselves. Like, we don't. I don't really like this house. I never really have. Like, everyone knows that. It's not really like my cup of tea. So that put us in another situation of, okay, let's start looking for places again. So we thought we were gonna have a little bit of time. All of us, we all thought that we were gonna have a couple of months to try to find somewhere that allows pets and is suitable for us and the location we want, etc., etc. So, and I think the funniest part is
this is just a sidebar moment. Never ever start something with, and you know what's funny? It's cringy. And no one listens to what you're saying after that because they can't get the cringiness of it out of their head. And they don't give a shit of what you say after that because all they can do is try to rate how cringy the shit is in their head. And then they think about how you're the only one who thinks it's funny. But hey, you do you.
We were all joking about it because we're not moving together. So we were like joking because we were all looking in the same location. We were pretty much, me and Becky and then Eric and Ricky, we were like competing for the same spot because we like the same type of environment. We wanted a house in the same location. We wanted, a house with 4 pets. And it was like this whole thing. It was like a funny ongoing joke. So then to top it all off, we no longer had a few months or a couple months to find a place. Our landlord finds out that we're all planning on moving because obviously you tell them that. Becky and I told him, it was about two and a half months ago, we said, we're going to be moving. Eric and Ricky told them that they're going to be moving as well. So our landlord was on top of it, like lickety split. And he said, well, I already have someone who wants to buy the house. So you have to be out in a month. And my anxiety went like this, okay? So,
I'm sorry, are you painting him out to be the bad guy? You told him how long till you move out, and then you fucked around. So now he's got people lined up who wants the house, and you're calling him the dick? Make this make sense for me, because as far as I'm concerned, you're the bitch who decided not to plan ahead. He's the bitch that did plan ahead. If I have to put these two bitches on a scale, I'm going to say he's winning every time. We're not going by weight, so just take that thought out your head. I know you guys too well. He won. He's the one who planned ahead. You're the bitch who didn't. Don't throw it on him like he's the asshole. You said you were moving out in a couple months. So he got his ducks in a row, son. You, on the other hand, sat around on your ass eating food, not doing what the fuck you were supposed to. You should have been thinking ahead. There's 2 of you. You should have been looking. Acting like he's the asshole in this whole thing. You can suck me sideways. No one is on your side on this one. Well, maybe Am babies. Maybe your little wee Am babies. I like that. That was cute. Like your landlord's the dickhead. You know he's got to make money, right? This is his job. Oh, I guess you're the only one who can have a job. Everyone's got to respect your job. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't think about you. Because you're the only one who matters.
2 days ago, I said, I'm going to message every single place I can find and tell them I'm ready to move in, like, within a few days. And I want to move in before surgery. And a big part of me was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to find a place that quick. There's no way we're going to be able to pack that quick. There's no way all of this is going to happen that quick, because to find a place, to do the application, to be approved, to go through the process, to pack all this shit, to get a U-Haul, to drive it, to unpack, like all that stuff before my surgery. First of all, I'm putting a lot of stress on my body. But long story short, somehow, some way, things went in mine and Becky's favor. And we are moving in a couple of days.
Let me explain something to you. The military. If there's any military members or veterans out there, you know exactly what I'm about to say right now. My husband was in the Navy, and there was a lot of moves from Virginia or Maryland to Virginia to Florida to Virginia, then from Virginia back down to Florida again, and then from Florida to Maryland. The military moves are the best. That's me being facetious. It's not. They suck, especially when they're into different states. My husband had to go before me to the state to find a home. I had 2 kids. They were babies. I had to stay there with my kids. Do you know how hard it is with little kids? They don't have really good minds. They don't remember things very, very well. So sometimes when they don't see their dad for a while, when they're that little, they get confused. So when my husband would go down to states and stay there till they find a place, they would sometimes forget their dad, which is heartbreaking. It's really hard, and you have to depend on other people to help you out. When we would have to move, my husband would go down to find a place for us to live, and we'd have to go stay with my parents and wait for him to find a place for us. We did that twice. While my husband found a place for us down in our next duty station. And then when he found it, my parents would bring our furniture and shit like that. And I would usually fly down or come down with them, drive to our next duty station with my parents. That's just how the military moves are. Or get a U-Haul. Because it's what you have to do. You could never survive a military move. Shit gets lost. There's nothing you can do about it. It's gone. One of the military moves, it was to another home. It was to another place, a bigger apartment. But we were moving our stuff from one apartment to another, And I came home from work. I went in there to get some stuff and help him move some more stuff over to another apartment complex. And one of the neighbors said my husband stole my stuff. And she didn't know whether to call the cops or not. You would lose your shit if, say, Becky was in the military and you were her spouse. Because you'd have to do a military move. If something like this frazzles your nerves, a military move would make you walk into traffic. Jesus Christ.
Yesterday we spent all day packing. Today we're going to be spending all day packing. We just did a little packing. Now we're taking our little food break. And that's why I couldn't cook, because the kitchen is an absolute wreck. We're all packing. Eric, Ricky, me, Becky. And it is, I kind of got emotional last night and I cried a little bit because this has been our home. You guys have seen, we've had our Christmases here together, all of us. We've had our Thanksgivings here together, all of us. I'm gonna start crying. I don't want to cry. We're not doing it. There's just a lot of freaking memories up in this house, and it's just kind of crazy that, like, it's no longer gonna be, you know, home.
You didn't but 2 seconds earlier say that this house is not my cup of tea and I don't want to stay here. But now you're gonna get emotional because you're not gonna be here anymore? Suck a cock.
Stop crying. My mom's right behind the camera. I'm embarrassed. She's over there chomping on her food. But listen, it's just weird. And I also feel bad for my animals. I say this every time I move because I've been doing YouTube for so long that I've moved several times since doing it. And I say this every time. This is Rarity, Wasabi, and Twinkie's home, and they have no idea what's happening. Okay, they see all these boxes and crazy mayhem, but it's like, are they processing like what's really happening? And then I just feel so bad because it's like, this is what they're used to. They love this. This is their home. They have their spots where they lay, the spots where they like to jump and be annoying, the spots where they eat, the spots where they play, you know?
Oh yeah. But that brings Twinkie memories. Just how you just let him lay there in pain, rolling around and writhing in that little corner. You're right. Why would they want to leave? Too soon? I'm so sorry. What was I thinking? Do you really give a shit? I'm just saying, you left that dog to lay around in pain so you could go to Chili's and walk around the mall.
This is their home, and it's like I'm taking them from that, and something about that really rubs me wrong. I hate it so much because it's I just hope that they can create a home where we're moving. And I said that last time too. I was terrified they weren't gonna like it here, and they didn't at first. Twinkie hated it, Rarity hated it, Wasabi hated it. They were all nervous wrecks. That happens every single time we move. I have moved with my animals 4 times, and always in the beginning, it is rough. They don't like it. They don't like the drive there. They don't like sniffing around at a new place. It's always uneasy, but then eventually, somehow, some way, it all ends up working out. So that is literally what's happening before my surgery, when I should be like resting and worrying about stupid shit. Like, what scented lotion do I want to bring to the hospital? Like, instead I'm worried about, okay, how much is this U-Haul going to cost? And when are we going to be able to go buy furniture because we have none? Like, I don't think I've ever been in my life this stressed, and I feel it physically, like in my chest. Last night before I was going to sleep, I was having really bad heart palpitations, and I noticed it's because I was thinking negative thoughts. So I literally, you can ask Becky, she's over there, she's probably not going to answer though. I started singing positivity, like, quotes. Remember, babe? Yep. It was ridiculous. I was trying to like do like the whole positive affirmation thing and like.
You were also talking in your sleep.
I was talking in my sleep. What was I saying?
Mumbling.
I never talk in my sleep. I must be stressed to the max. That's scary. Oh my god. See, you didn't know what I was saying or anything? What? It was all jumbled. See? I told you guys.
Again, this is something you discuss with your therapist. Are you talking to your therapist? Or your counselor? Or are you just telling us this? Anything? Talking in your sleep? Heart palpitations? Singing positive affirmations? Because if you're not talking to your therapist or counselor, I don't give a shit. The person you're supposed to be talking to is supposed to help you through this shit. If you're not telling it to them, you're not being open with it, they can't help you. But it's not like they can't help you, it's that you won't let them help you. And if you're not going and telling them what's going on, telling them what you're feeling physically as well as mentally, then I'm gonna say you don't want to be better. You like feeling this way. Because it gets you sympathy. So I fucking hope that you care about yourself enough to go and talk to your counselor and your therapist and see what you need to do to help yourself. Because I tell you this, I'm not a hard ass. There's been many times where I've been scared to death of tons of things. Like the dentist. I can't stand the dentist. I'm absolutely terrified of the dentist. They have to fucking give me Valium to get my teeth cleaned. I get teeth removed because, again, I have a grinding disorder where I grind my teeth. They don't change them anymore. They don't fucking do fillings and shit most of the time. They just take them out now. They just remove them. I've had like 9 or 10 teeth removed. They don't even worry about them anymore. They just take them out. Because I eat them. Was basically what I do. I grind them till they're gone. But I'm absolutely terrified of it. I just can't do it. They basically put me to sleep when it comes time to like do anything with my teeth. Most people though can go to the dentist with absolutely no problem, but I cannot. It freaks the shit out of me. I went to go get my wisdom teeth removed, and my husband brought our friend Odell, I call him Odie, just so they could keep me from running. I was on Valium. When they called my name, I actually did try to run. And our friend Odie is like, I think he's like 6 foot and extremely wide. And he's very strong. He made me go in the room. He's lucky I love him. But like, the rest of the stuff, it's just, when I know it's necessary, I don't fight it. Like with the injections I get in my spine, it's necessary. I have pain. I've got numbness. I can't look all the way back. I can't look all the way up. It's necessary, so don't fight it. There's no reason to be scared. The fact that she's carrying on like this is ridiculous. There's certain things in our lives that we need to just not get all worked up about. Is a necessity. She acts like she's gonna get chainsawed in half. They've been doing hysterectomies for a very long time. They're not just going to give her a doctor that they found playing around in a woodshed doing hysterectomies on a dead bird. I mean, they're going to give her someone who knows how to do a hysterectomy. I don't know why she's getting all crazy about this, except for sympathy. You know what I mean? It's becoming so irritating. It's like she refuses to show any kind of strength about what's going on with her. All she can talk about is how she's supposed to be calm. She's supposed to be in a serene atmosphere. It's like, no, you're not. You're supposed to live your life. Raise your kids, whatever you do in your life, these are the things you're supposed to do. And because that's what the rest of us do. We raise our kids, we maintain our households, we wash our cars, we check our mail, we pay bills, and then, oh, well, we have cancer, let's get it treated. But we still maintain our lives, and that's what she should do. But she gets on here and talks about how she's to tiptoe through a field of daisies, or she'll die on the operating table. If she doesn't play patty cake with an angel, she'll die on the operating table. If she doesn't make out with Jesus himself, she'll die on the operating table. It's like, are you kidding me? No one has to go without stress before this operation. Nobody. Unless you have heart problems. Then I'm thinking maybe you shouldn't have a lot of fucking stressful bullshit. I'm thinking maybe because your heart's kind of shot. Yeah. I don't think they'd give you a hysterectomy anyways, unless it was really serious. You got me. Getting just really sick of hearing her talk about how I'm supposed to not be stressed right now. I bet you Becky is going to be boxing and moving that entire house. She's probably not going to do shit. Goddamn thing.
It's just like, the biggest reason why I wanted to move before my surgery, once finding out we only have a month to stay here, is because during that month, I'm going to be recovering. I don't know how this whole surgery situation is going to happen for me. I don't know how I'm going to heal. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know the pain. I don't know nothing, like, at all. I don't, like, everything is the unknown.
Well, I can tell you one way to figure out the unknowns. Ask your doctor. Ask your doctor. Talk to your doctor, you shithead. Like I said before, how do you not know what goes on with your body? You keep saying the word hysterectomy, but apparently you don't know what that means. You don't know the steps. You don't know the recovery time. You don't know jack. It's like a 4th grader getting a hysterectomy. Probably thinks this is a super soaker. My dad, He bought me a hysterectomy 5,000. I'm gonna soak all the third graders because I'm a fourth grader. I'm older than him. You know what? Fuck this. Go sit in the corner till you figure out how a hysterectomy is performed, what the adverse shit is going with it. Now. Someone is going to be putting a syringe near her gut. What, like 5 inches up from her fucking, well, further than that, but you know. There's gonna be a knife on her gut, and she has no idea. Fuck. I've never met anyone not worry about what's going on. What are you taking out? What are you leaving in, if anything? Is this a full or a partial hysterectomy?
And I have so much stress regarding like the surgery. Like, am I even gonna make it? I know it's such a bad, disgusting thought, but obviously it's there.
You are not gonna die, Buckethead. I think there's like 600,000 hysterectomies done in America each year. Some fucking huge ass number. So, I mean, they've had lots of practice. So, this country's like super good at doing hysterectomies. Would you stop believing you're gonna die? Cowboy up, you'll be good. You stress yourself out too much. This is a necessity, girl. Get gangsta. Fluff up, girl. Walk in there like you got a cock that's longer than a boa constrictor. Tell them they're gonna need 2 tables, one for you and one for your cock. Come on.
And it's something I worry about. And I told my mom yesterday, when I wake up from surgery, I'm gonna freaking bawl my eyes out because I'm gonna be so grateful to be alive. You know, it's just like those situations where it's like, you don't realize how much you love life until you might lose it, you know? But anyways, the reason why I want to move before surgery is because it makes no sense to pack and move while I'm recovering when they told me I can't even lift something this size, like at all. Sorry. Oh no, you're good. Like, I can't even lift something this size for weeks.
Well, that's concerning because your doctor's a douche. Because you can. And that's either your penchant for dramatics or you are just that lazy. I doubt your doctor said that. Because you have to drink fluids while you're after surgery. You do. So this is, yeah, you can hold a cup. That's not that heavy. God, you're a buckethead.
So being able to, I'm not going to have Becky do everything. I'm sorry. That's not happening. I said that's not happening. So that's why I was like, we need to move before. So we are. And this house looks crazy. You guys, I'm sure you guys are used to the walls. Look at, there's like nothing on the walls. Only, this is my Miley Cyrus. There's like nothing on the walls. That's Becky's.
To the windows, to the walls. The sweat drops down my balls. All these females crawl. Oh, skeet, 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 skeet. Oh, skeet, 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 skeet. Sorry.
There's boxes everywhere. Let me show you. Just to give you guys a little glimpse, I'm just going to show you the den. This is where we're putting everything that we're taking with us that's already packed. Whoops. All of this so far. We still have a lot to do. We really, really do. And I'm stressed. This is not the type of stress I need before surgery, but I'm trying my hardest to look at the positives of it, you know.
How many times has he said this shit about the surgery not being stressed? Because it's getting old. It seriously is. We get it. You're not supposed to be stressed. This moving thing is making you stressed. And I can't be moody and all flustered before my operation. We got it. So shut the fuck up about it. You have to be in your Zen garden. You have to be centered. Or you could die on the operating table. We got it. We got the memo. We just don't give a shit about the memo. Fucking hell.
Me and Becky are moving into somewhere that I consider nice. We get to finally like create a life together, if that makes sense. So I was literally planning on eating. Good.
Rose.
Megan.
You know what I'll put on mine that I never do?
What?
Green peppers.
Hey, can you do me a favor? This is a small one. Just une petite paire. Can you close your fucking mouth while you're eating? It's fucking gross, you giant orangutan. It's something all the cool kids are doing. You know, the cool kids. Yeah. They're doing this thing called close your fucking mouth. We can see the food in it. You grody bitch. Yeah, it's kind of got a long title, but the cool kids, they like to do their own thing. What the fuck?
Is it good with it? Becky doesn't like mine because she doesn't like mayonnaise. I have light mayonnaise.
Or lunch meat.
She don't like lunch meat. I have lunch meat. She don't like olives. I have olives. And she don't like onions, and I have onions. She gets like real chicken on hers.
And so chicken teriyaki.
Chicken teriyaki. Anyways, I just had to share that crazy update, you guys. Please. I know some of you hate me and put bad jujus, but the ones who care, please. Good jujus. I'm talking prayers, thoughts. If you're a witch, a good witch, do some like good voodoo. I just need all of the goodness. We all do. Anyways, I'm gonna eat this and then we have to continue packing because it is crunch time. And I'll see you guys.
Well, that was certainly entertaining and annoying. She's so hard with that fucking, she's just going hard as shit on that whole thing of, I may die. You never know how good you got it to appreciate it when you could lose it. Excuse me, I burped. Yeah, Everybody understands that there's some sort of risk going with an operation. It's just, it's a fucking operation. Look, I guess it's because I've been a human pincushion for so long. You do what you have to do. I think it's not just the dentist that freaks me out, but I don't like giving blood. But it's not, like when they take a little bit. I don't mind if they take a little bit for a test, like when you do the cholesterol testing or something like that. No, that's fine. I don't mind if they just take a little vial. If they take one, it's cool. I start to get really anxious and nauseated when they take like a bunch of them, you know what I mean? They take a bunch of vials of it. That freaks me out a little bit. There's just something about it, I just hate it. That's when I start to get freaked out a little. It's like I get freaked out thinking that they're stealing all the blood in my body, that there will be none left. You got me. I don't know. Those things I can't stand. But I don't immediately start talking about I'm gonna die. Actually, I keep my anxiety and fear and stomach problems to myself. I just let them do it. But she's like completely focusing on the fact that she thinks she's gonna die. She should be anxious to jump on that table right now. She should be so anxious to jump on the table. Especially since she was talking about wanting to live so much. I want to live. Bitch, then get the hysterectomy. That's all I'm saying. And you know damn well Becky's moving this house. Not Amberlynn. You know they're gonna put up all those boxes and then fucking Becky's gonna do the rest because you know what's gonna happen. I need no stress in my life. I'm getting ready for surgery. I'm too anxious. I need time. I need time to not be so stressed out. Surgery's I'm gonna have to go into surgery soon and I just need time to chill. Dear God. Is this real life? Oh my God. And they're moving out to try adulting. They're going to attempt adulting people. This should be interesting. I just like how they went for a house. And they're like, make an application. And she wrote, famous YouTuber. That's gonna be great. They're definitely gonna give us this house. You fucking know that's what she did. It's exactly what she did. Like Becky is unemployed, but it's okay. I'm her sugar mama. Famous YouTuber. They're gonna love it. Here you go. I was like, what does this say? Fame Badalocosa? It's famous. Your shit-ass handwriting. What does it say? Famous YouTuber. Okay, you're a famous YouTuber, right. And unemployed. So you're both unemployed, I see. You know that's exactly what they... It's like, yeah, we know. Well, that is all I have for you guys tonight. Like, subscribe, share, but if you don't, it's perfectly fine. I'm an asshole. I was born an asshole. I will die an asshole. Unless there's cake in heaven. Fluffy lemon cake. Then I'll behave. I swear I'll behave. I can behave. can too. Jerks. Anyways, if you honestly don't feel like subscribing, and sharing, I'll still be sitting here in front of this camera, talking to myself. Probably not tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys later. Deuces.